Hello and welcome to Big Scott 35. Got quite a bit to show. Just showed you, how I'm buying things. Singles, no boxes. So we're gonna start off here with I did open up a couple packs of hockey I found at my Target, and one of my buddies found got me a couple of blasters because you can only buy two things now at Target, so there's more items. So he saw one I couldn't get there. I had fun ripping that, but I got this out of the couple of packs of hockey. Kind of cool. Since I can't find a lot of things, Sport Lots, man. So I did buy some hockey cards on Sport Lots. I love my caps, and there's a couple of single players. So that's John Carlson, Austin Matthews, another Carlson number to 499 in the green, and just a base Tom Wilson and the artifacts. I did open up some artifacts found in the wild, a box. I believe I have another blaster over here to open up. So I have been lucky with that. Since I didn't buy a box of tops this year, not going to pay $150 for Series 1. I don't care if it has 50 rookies in it. 49 of them ain't going to be anything. Anyway, Pete Alonso, Rainbow, DeGrom Rainbow. All of these Sport Lots, DeGrom Rainbow. The last DeGrom has a pretty bad print line in it. This is one of the inserts that I'm really not digging this year. I don't know it's the Palmer rookie, and I guess that's his last card on the back, which I have both of those, so that's the only cool thing. This right here, not understanding this insert either through the years. Not really digging that insert, but Cal Ripken and Pete Alonso. Whoops, got that in the wrong spot. Then I picked up the two platinum player inserts, the die cuts of Johnny Bench and Cal Ripken. Fit my PC. All this PC stuff, I can't get a box, so I'm looking for definite PC scores, and I'll go to card shows and pick up some singles of other players that I like as well. With everybody showing off their Sapphire update, I didn't get a box of that, so went online and just searched this. This is all eBay singles, and pick your cards. Pick that up, and I think what was the update? $150 for the box. I don't even think I paid $25 for all of these cards. So, Kyle Ripken, Nunez. The update, this one here is a regular standard card. I'll try to find something like McNeil and DeGrom, but didn't have any luck. Kind of late to trying to find these. Most of those have already gotten to collectors' hands at where they need to be. Outside of mine, they need to be here, but I'm sure they're in happy homes right now. Next is going to be just a couple of cool autos that I picked up really cheap off of eBay. McNeil in an undervalued product, Topps Gold Label. I'm not a big fan of the 100 cards, and they're in 3 different versions and variants of that. But the autos and the gold frame, to me, very undervalued. I got this for $26 ship. McNeil rookie card. I think he's going to have a very good season. I might be a candidate for comeback player of the year. Brett Beatty. We're going to have this is one of the top 3 prospects in the Mets. Another card I got less than $20 shipped auto on card. Bowman's Best, very undervalued. And it's not a first card or anything, but to me it's a still prospects card. This one here is just, I thought was cool and different. I like different. We'll talk more about that here in a minute. This is written word from Gary Connor. Authentic handwriting. I received is what it says. This is from the Historic Autograph Company. This was like a Hall of Fame product they came out with. They have some cool stuff with this, with historical things, and I just thought this was different. And as a Gary Carter collector, I just thought that would be something neat to have in my collection. Just kind of a little different. I guess y'all have a Let's Talk that I talked about the Gary Carter 101. This is numbered to 5. And I told you I bought a card that was less than 1/5 the price of the 101. This is it. This is the red. This is the only one I've seen on eBay, and it's sold for way less. The guy, not after the day after the auction, he sent out an offer. Then I sent out a counter offer. We met in the middle of that. So, got a very good price on that. Looks like to be in great shape too. I'll put it away right now, but that'll be on my mind for getting graded for sure. There's some Montgomery Club 582s. Not lucky enough to be part of that group. I tried to get in it, just got shut out this year with the bots. That was a sad situation with that. It just feels like the collectors were getting shut out of everything right now, and just kind of riding it out and doing things like this, just finding other ways, different ways to collect. This is a black Conforto. Got this at a very good price at a 69. Conforto kind of goes under the radar for best players, when he was probably, I would say, their best player last year. Him, you can make that statement for either him, Dominic Smith, or J.D. Davis. But it was definitely between him and Dominic Smith. And I would say, because of his defense, probably I would go with Conforto. Let's see, another 582. It's Pete Alonso. Now, Pete's still a little pricey because the cup there. And his prices are coming down, but just comparably speaking to the base cards. Thought I might have already shown it. This one here, I also got off of Sport Lots. But, I don't see anything wrong with this card. I took it out. It's the Pete Alonso Stadium Club Chrome Orange foil. I don't know why tonight I'm having such a bad time with this glare, but tonight I am. Let's see. This is a tough card to find at a reasonable price. There was a bunch out at the beginning of last season, and man, were they pricey. And I am trying to collect as many Pete Alonso rookies that I can. And then Holiday I could not find in the wild. So I went online. I got teams that I showed you last time. And then I got 3 of the packages in the background. I think this is the shortest, or the base of the short prints. I think he has 4 cards this year. He's got these, the base card, this one with an ornament hanging off the bat. Oh, probably 5, because I'm sure there's a metallic one somewhere. And I heard that is just hard to tell this year. A lot. They got one where he has a Santa Claus belt around the old belly there of the polar bear. Then I got a couple of material cards, jersey cards. Cool pinstripe there. So it's pants. And then this is the Santa Claus hat material card. This was numbered out of 75. This one, for being a holiday card, was a little on the pricier side, but I still got all these, all my holiday cards less than the price of a mega box. So you can't go wrong. And this one, when I was looking for like filling out Don Ross, all the parallels from this past year, that's just a fun thing to like look for, just to see if you can get all the parallels of that and the prisms. I just, with all the parallels they have. It's just kind of funny. I found this card, and I didn't even know it was out there. This was the first time. And they do this for every division. So you have Harper, Acuna, Soto, Brian Anderson, and Pete Alonso. I just thought it was cool. And yeah, it was I mean, not too pricey, but I only could find one anywhere. So I don't see a number on it. I couldn't even find like it's hard to find odds on anything, but I guess this is a tough pull, and I don't know if it's like out of certain boxes or retail. I really don't know. If anybody does, let me know. But I thought that was neat. And then this I had a holiday box too. This is like their insert for the mega box. So the ornament card. I gotta find something to put that in. And then I'm always looking for Gary Carter stuff. Searching for unique Gary Carter stuff. Found these Stofers. I'm pretty sure it's 95 Stofers. Don Drysdale and Carter. Nice little lot there. And then next is going to be the Hostess Twinkies. First is Mike Torres, Davey Lopes, and Doug DeCinces. These were been on the bottom of the box, cut out, hand cut. And then, of course, I got this lot because of the Gary Carter. I wish the other one was cut like this. This one was cut as good as the other one because this one will get a PSA. But it's not the best hand cut job ever. So I'm looking at maybe. I get confused with how they grade that, so I'm going to leave that to the professionals. I would love to talk to somebody to know what to look for with hand cuts. I am trying to find as many graded items as possible to fulfill my PSA listings that I have. This is a Action All-Stars in an 8 oversized card. I have this. I actually have a couple of them, but with the pricing of grading now, and this is I think considered oversized, it was just as cheap to get it that way. Almost paid for it, and this one definitely did. This seller had a 7 and an 8. I got the 7. He would not come down off the 8, so I got the 7 for almost the price it would be to get this sent in and graded. And I have this one as well, raw, and also had the one where it's him and Carlton Fisk on the same one. It's the Squirt 1982 panel. You would have this. It's a hole up here. It would go on the 2-liter bottle. And it's an actual Topps card. In 1982, I just don't remember seeing these. I would have been 11 years old, probably 10 when these came out. I just don't remember seeing them. And, I'm sure they were out there, but as a 10-year-old, my 10-year-old self does not remember those. The Hostess ones, I have a ton of those. I used to cut them totally out because I love Twinkies and Hostess cakes and all that stuff. So I had plenty of those. Then next is going to be what I want to thank the flippers and people that wipe out the shelves and making the boxes so overpriced. Makes me go back and fill holes in my collection. 2002, love David Wright, Virginia guy. 2002 rookie year. He has a weird rookie cards selection. This is, I don't know if this is his true rookie or not, but this is, I believe his first one that came out was this Bowman Heritage for the year, but he has like Topps Prestige. They also have they have cards out of him that year, but they're not considered rookie cards because they were released before he was called up. Because he was in the season when they called him up. So it's kind of a weird dynamic that year. They didn't have RC Destination, for the cards. And I have this one. I also have it. It's a bluish gray background bottom. And they also have this in an autographed version, which is on my short list of pickups. But I would not have gotten these this year, or when I would have gotten them. much less graded, because of the situation we're in. I was like, man, I want to fill in some holes, and that's what I'm doing. And David Wright is a huge part of my collection. I have this one raw, but I didn't have this one at all. And to get them in 9.5s graded, not a big fan of Beckett, but for the price, I got both of these cards for $56 shipped. The seller made me pay full price for both of them shipped. They got shipped together. Yeah. So me and him went back and forth on that one, but I think he was putting the price of the shipping in with the cards. So I still think I got a very good deal. David Wright is kind of an overlooked. He has a very, very outside chance of haul. I think if he wouldn't have went out with the back and some other issues later in his career, would have been a no-doubter. But I don't think he's going to ever get in. He's going to make the Hall of very good. He'll be retired and honored in New York. He's now a special coach at the minor league level, at spring training and all that stuff. So he's still well looked upon in New York. Only team he ever played for. So with that being said, there's good things to be had out there. Not everything is crazy. I know a lot of these rookie cards that come out this year are already getting crazy priced. Just take a breath and take a step back and go back and fill some holes. As long as you're staying away from the superstars, there's still things to be had. Now, everything is going up a little bit, but these were not crazy. I mean, to me, $56 for David Wright rookie cards, already graded in 9.5 Beckett, is, to me, a steal. I don't even know if I can get these two cards graded. It would take a year to get them graded, and I don't know. I wouldn't be guaranteed 9.5s. So just keep your eyes open and just have fun with the hobby. That's what I'm doing. Doing different things, filling holes, going back. And I'm not pigeonholed to doing just one thing, so I'm open to different ideas, changing around how I collect all the time. That's part of the fun. I've gotten more into hockey because I watch a lot of hockey games. I watch a lot of Washington Capital games, not just hockey, but just being open to different things and how to collect. I watched a great video with Ray from Philly and Collecting Life just last night on cheap rookies, and and that made me start looking at things like that too today. So there's options. So with that being said, leave a like, share, comment. Until next time, see ya.